The SIAI-Marchetti S-211 is a light military jet trainer aircraft developed in Italy during the late 1970s and early 1980s. Designed by the Italian company SIAI-Marchetti, this aircraft was created to meet the growing demand for cost-effective jet trainers that could prepare pilots for the transition to frontline fighter jets without the extremely high expenses of flying larger and more advanced aircraft. The S-211 gained recognition for its sleek design, efficiency, and its ability to deliver solid performance while keeping operational costs relatively low, making it attractive for smaller air forces around the world. When SIAI-Marchetti began working on this project, the goal was to produce an aircraft that could combine simplicity with effectiveness. The S-211 was powered by a Pratt & Whitney JT15D4C turbofan engine, which was widely regarded as reliable and efficient. With this engine, the aircraft could reach a maximum speed of around 740 km per hour, which was sufficient for training missions while still offering jet-like handling characteristics. Its range extended up to 1,500 km with external fuel tanks, giving it good endurance for both training and light operational roles. The aircraft was made with a straight-wing design that prioritized stability and predictable handling. This was particularly useful for training new pilots, as it allowed them to build confidence in jet flight dynamics without being overwhelmed by overly complex controls. The cockpit was designed with a tandem seating arrangement, meaning the instructor sat in the rear seat and the trainee in the front. Both positions were equipped with modern avionics for its time, including instrumentation compatible with military standards, ensuring pilots could train in an environment similar to the cockpits of more advanced fighters. The bubble canopy provided excellent visibility, another crucial feature for both learning and safety during flight training. Beyond being just a trainer, the S-211 was also designed with secondary light attack capabilities in mind. It featured 4 underwing hardpoints that could carry weapons such as machine guns, rockets, and bombs. This flexibility meant that air forces could use the S-211 not only for training but also for light combat missions, close air support, and even counterinsurgency operations. This multi-role capability was one of the key reasons the aircraft attracted interest from various nations, especially those with limited defense budgets that needed versatile aircraft to perform multiple roles. The development of the S-211 also represented a milestone for Italy's aviation industry, as it marked one of the country's first successful attempts to market a jet trainer internationally. The aircraft first flew in 1981, and soon after, it began to attract orders. The Philippines became one of its earliest and most prominent customers, purchasing several units to modernize their Air Force's training fleet. The Philippine Air Force used the S-211 not only as a trainer but also as a light attack aircraft, particularly in operations against insurgent groups, showcasing its combat potential. Singapore was another major operator, acquiring the aircraft for pilot training, and using it extensively before replacing it with newer models. One of the strengths of the S-211 was its affordability compared to larger, more complex trainers. Its operating costs were much lower, and its simple yet effective design made it easier to maintain. This made it a practical option for countries that could not afford or did not require more advanced training jets like the British Hawk or the American T-38. The Italian Air Force itself did not adopt the aircraft, but the S-211 nevertheless found success in export markets. Over the years, the aircraft's performance and reliability kept it in service with several air forces. Although it was not produced in massive numbers, it remained an important step in the evolution of trainer aircraft. In the early 2000s, the design was further developed into the Airmacchi M311, which later evolved into the M345. These newer aircraft carried forward the legacy of the S-211, incorporating modern avionics, stronger engines, and more advanced systems while retaining the affordability and training focus that had defined the original design. Today, the SIAI-Marchetti S-211 is remembered as a jet that delivered significant value for its size and price. It trained generations of pilots who went on to fly advanced combat aircraft, and in many cases, it also served as a frontline asset in smaller conflict. For aviation enthusiasts and military historians, the S-211 represents the ingenuity of Italian aerospace engineering and the vision to create an aircraft that met the specific needs of smaller nations.